So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. He's taking a shot on his first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Smith. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30.
A gain of 43 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Smith on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
2nd and 13. Got him in open, left side, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Smith. Walker hauls it in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Connects with Fant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working quickly here. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. makes good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Throwing on third, Smith. That's caught for the first. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That's the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Goff on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the road. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Walker on 1st down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Running with Walker again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Goff now on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt meets him at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Seahawks football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Walker now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give up the gut to Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's on the move. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Smith. Gets this to Fant. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just...
The ball is out! Going the other way, Lions have it!
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st down throw from Goff. He put everything he had into this one. And the defender comes away with it. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Brown on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
You know, that play might not have gotten the 1st, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage. It was a nice change of pace for the ground game.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Lions calling his timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Smith on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. It's caught Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Smith to throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's gone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's of the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing again, it's Goff. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He's got it over the middle. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. From the gun, Goff. And they pick him off again. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
He's going deep this time. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they face 2nd down. 1 last play before the break. Running left, here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now an inside give to Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. To the ground with Walker. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun, Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
That's incomplete left side.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Goff on third. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Fires over the middle, caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's another Lions. First and 10 at the 16-yard
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Handoff on second and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. It's second and goal. They're running again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Staying with Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go with Walker here. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running is Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running with Walker again. And he's tackled for no gain. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They go play action. Here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it. frolic, and it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Walker now from the gun. Gets to space right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Wow, wide open here. Complete. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.